are a lot of myths and misconceptions about living in Florida, so today I'm going to clear those up. My name's Alexandra, and I'm a local realtor down on Florida's Space Coast. I have people calling me every day and I really enjoy it, so if you have any questions about what it's like living on Florida's Space Coast, go ahead and give me a call, shoot me a text message, or send me an email. I've got your answers and I would love to hear from you. And if you want to keep seeing videos like this, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you're notified every Friday morning when I post a new video. All right, let's get into it. Myth number 1. People are less likely to catch colds or the common flu virus in the state of Florida than in other states because of the warm weather. Weather conditions do play a role in how viruses are spread and what time of year they're most often spread around, but weather conditions are not the only factor. So, unfortunately, you're not any less likely to get sick in the state of Florida than anywhere else in the United States. Myth number 2. Only retirees are moving to Florida. According to move.org, from April 2020 to April 2021, about 65% of the people that moved to Florida were between the ages of 25 and 44. While Florida is a great place to retire, the state has so much to offer individuals in any stage of life. Myth number 3. Florida is sunny all the time. While Florida is called the Sunshine State, there are actually other states that have more sunny days than us. Arizona is the sunniest state in the United States, and even states such as Nevada, Texas, Colorado, and California have more sunny days per year than Florida. What we really are is the hottest state. Myth number 4. Florida is a southern state. While Florida is located in the southern United States, it's not considered a southern state like Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia. Instead, Florida is a melting pot of all different cultures. While some cities in Florida may have more southern charm than others, you're not going to find anywhere that has the southern hospitality that a true southern state has. Myth number 5. It's dangerous to raise children in the state of Florida because of the storms and the dangerous wildlife. Raising children in the state of Florida is just like raising children in any other state. It's challenging, but our storms and our wildlife aren't going to have any effect on that. Yes, we have gators and snakes, but unless you live in the Everglades, you're not going to have too many encounters with either of them. If you do happen to have an encounter with a snake, it's most likely to be a black rat snake, which is not venomous, and they help keep the pests away. You'll just want to teach your kids that if they see a snake or something else that looks dangerous, not to touch it and go find an adult. When it comes to riding out a hurricane with kids, it's just like riding out a storm anywhere else. It's all about being prepared. Myth number 6. Sinkholes are a major risk. Sinkholes are a thing here in Florida, but they're most likely to occur in west central Florida because of the karst limestone environment beneath the soil. On Florida's Space Coast, where I am, for example, there have only been 2 sinkholes recorded in county history because our geology is different. So if you're thinking of moving to Central Florida and you'd like to avoid sinkholes, I highly recommend checking out the East Coast rather than the West Coast. Myth number 7. It never gets cold in Florida. I'm sure you've seen the license plates or the advertisements that say Florida has endless summer. And it sure does feel that way sometimes, but it does actually get cold here. This December, on Christmas Eve, it was actually 35 degrees at the beach. We usually wear our swimsuits to this event, but this year we ended up wearing ski bibs. It was freezing. So it does sometimes get down into the 30s and 40s, but it doesn't stay that way for many days. So if you're moving to Florida to get away from the cold temperatures, don't throw away all of your cold weather gear. Make sure to keep at least one warm coat so that you have something to keep you warm on the few days of the year that it does get cold. Myth number 8. Floridians spend a lot of their time at the beach, and so will I when I move there. This is actually something that I thought when I moved here. I thought I would be spending every single day at the beach because, wow, I live where people vacation and I'm going to take advantage of that. Well, yes, a lot of us do go to the beach, but there are a lot of people that live in Florida that may live 5 minutes from the beach and might go to the beach once or twice a year, once you live here, the novelty of the beach does wear off. That's not to say that a lot of people don't spend time at the beach, but not everybody does. This kind of goes hand in hand with one of the points that I made why people are leaving the state of Florida. And that is because people have unrealistic expectations when they move here, thinking that this is going to be like living on a vacation paradise all the time. The truth of the matter is, when you move, life moves with you. So it's not always gonna feel like you're on vacation here, and you probably won't be spending all of your time at the beach. But having the beach nearby does make things so much sweeter when life starts happening. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Thanks for watching. Bye!